Hey YouTube, Santa Frank here. This week on Friday Fun, I just wanted to do a video. These Friday Fun videos have kind of like been turning into part two of Hobby Talk Tuesdays, which that's great. I love doing Hobby Talk videos. But this is something I've been thinking about this week, and that is the curious story of Assassin's Creed collector booster boxes. Don't know if you follow a lot of this stuff very closely, but it's also, this is a video about the lesson of don't buy into online influencer hype, because it's ridiculous. So before we tell the story of Assassin's Creed, you have to start with the story of Fallout. So Fallout is a collector booster that came out, and allocations to the stores and stuff were cut severely. Hardly anybody had any boxes, and these box prices skyrocketed to where now they're almost $600 a box shipped, which is crazy. And there truly is not very many out there. If you look around, no hobby shops have them, and you can find them on TCG Player, or eBay, but there's just not a ton of them out there. So this is a Universes Beyond product, and like I said, the allocations to the stores was very low. And then a couple sets later, this set came out, Modern Horizons 3, which is not a Universes Beyond product, but is probably one of the all-time great successful sets in recent Magic the Gathering history. And it's the one that just came out, I'd say like a month or two ago. Incredible value out of these boxes, like just loaded with hits. Great set, fantastic, like super grand slam home run release by Wizards of the Coast. So enter the next set that came out is Assassin's Creed, another Universes Beyond product, which is similar. Fallout was a Universes Beyond product, and the online influencers were sure to let everyone know that we're hardly getting any boxes of this. Lock in your prices. If you find this anywhere for less than $350 a box, buy it, buy it. Trying to create FOMO. And this set is not that good, unfortunately. It's a very small set. There's not very many cards in the boxes. There's you can even tell how much thinner this box is. You get 12 packs in here, but there's fewer cards per pack. It's a smaller set, and in games like this, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, TCG games, a small set usually is not going to do very well, just mainly because people can open a box and get all the cards they want, or a box or two. And the same thing goes with, like I said, with Pokemon, the small sets of those, you don't have to buy very much to get the cards you need. And so there might be awesome cards, but if you can get one of the cards you need in every box, it's going to collapse big time. Where something like Modern Horizons 3, huge set, you can't just buy a box and get all the cards you want. So this is the part of the story that is more of the Assassin's Creed. So the online hype machines, online influencers were saying, guys, this is going to be the next Fallout. We got allocation numbers, and it's even less than we got a Fallout. Trying to create all this FOMO. And what you have to realize, and what I try very seriously to remember all the time, is these online influencers, they almost all have their own card shops. They're not unbiased. They want to move their products. They're almost always tied to card shops, online stores, something that they are hyping their products. And they know how to make big popular YouTube channels, and they know how to work this system. And They've done it set after set after set, and this time, I think the writing was on the wall of Assassin's Creed when people saw this is a very small set, and there was channels out there saying, "Hey guys, be careful about this because this is a very small set. Single prices for small sets are they will collapse. There are serialized cards in this, which is about the only saving grace for it. But the last little small set that came in collector boxes was something called March of the Machine Aftermath, and people were saying it was going to be another one of those, and they might be more right than this being the next Fallout. So my advice is do not buy into pre-sale hype. They're already starting to hype up Bloomburrow is going to be the next greatest set. But trust me, Bloomburrow is not a Universes Beyond set. There will be plenty of it available. Wait and see what the boxes look like, the box openings look like. Like you could tell, watching openings of Modern Horizons 3, this was going to be huge. Just ridiculous pulls out of these boxes. If you watch Fallout booster box openings, you could tell, okay, this is an interesting set. It's not a tiny little set. It's got something. You watch openings of this, and you can tell right away when you're pulling 3 or 4 of the same cards, some of the times 2 of the same cards in this one pack, that this is not going to go well for Assassin's Creed. And that's what I'm saying. Just don't buy into online influencer hype because they are very biased. They have a reason why they're hyping this stuff up so much, because they got to move product and they need to move it fast while it's new. So here's what happened. So Assassin's Creed was just going along around $280 a box. You can track all this on TCG Player, and then the online influencers got their allocation numbers. They were very low, and then all of a sudden, oh, you gotta buy, if you can find this anywhere, you should buy it, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not saying it's going to be wrong. I'm not saying 5 years from now, maybe there's hardly any of these that actually got out in the wild, and they're $500-$600 boxes. I'm not saying that's impossible. I just think it's very unlikely, given the fact that there's not going to be a lot of people opening this set, because you can get all the cards you need in one box, and you don't even have to really buy the collector booster boxes to get those. They have the Beyond boosters boxes that you can open. I mean, you just have a higher chances of getting the nicer cards, and you can get the serialized cards in these. But certainly, there's just not much demand, especially after the all the online hype. So all this online hype happened about allocation numbers, and this is going to be the next Fallout. It's impossible to find this anywhere. And you go and look, and sure enough, there was a huge price spike. And I kind of bought into the FOMO a little bit. I'm ashamed to admit, but I will admit. And I went and found me a box after watching these videos. It was less than $300. So I felt like I made a good deal at the time, because hey, it's less than $350. It's a must buy at that price. But these boxes spiked up to over $400 shipped, which is insane, just based on online influencer hype. I hope a lot of people didn't buy them at that price, because they have, as people start watching the box openings, have realized the set doesn't have much to offer. And now you can go on TCG Player as of when I was making this video, you can get them for around $240 a box, which is way less than they've ever been. And for a product that is so tightly allocated, no one's got any. There's 9 pages of sellers that have this. So, where Fallout, there's maybe 2, maybe 3 pages of sellers that have Fallout. Modern Horizons 3, there's 4 or 5 pages of sellers that have it. 9 pages. So, yeah, this is not hard fun. And it's a tough lesson for me because, you know, I'll probably always be upside down on this box. I'm imagining, even at getting it out of what was supposedly a good deal. But, you know, it's just, it's been something on my mind this week, so I wanted to bring it up in Friday Fun. It's not a super fun Friday Fun, but it is interesting. And I will always remember this lesson, to not buy into all the online influencer hype, especially when they're completely unbiased. I mean, they're completely biased, sorry. They have card shops, they're wanting to move product and wanting to drive FOMO up out the roof, and they know how to do it. They're very good at that. I mean, they've been doing it for years. So don't buy into FOMO. Don't listen to online influencers when they're trying to tell you that the stuff, you know, the next grade, without having seen the product open. Now, I think after you see a product open, then that's when you can decide, okay, this is going to be a good set. Judge for yourself. Take your own knowledge of games that you collect and deduct for yourself. You could have watched one box of this getting open and realized this is a home run. You could watch one box of this getting open and realize, whoa, this is going to be a problem. It's just, you know, you could watch one box of this being open and it's kind of tough to tell, because if this was massively produced, it would probably not be a very popular set. But it's very hard to get hold of, and it's not a bad set. There's some cool cards that you can get, and you're not getting repeats in over and over and over in your box. So lessons learned for one Sandy F. Frank, and hopefully you guys can take this, my mistake of buying this too early. And right now I think it's probably, I actually would wait. There's so many people selling this right now. The price is going to keep on dropping down. There's so much on the market. So I would definitely pick up a box when you feel like it's hit its bottom, because there is a good chance that they didn't make very much of this, because it is Universes Beyond. Wasn't massively produced like some of the other sets, but it was just massively over priced for what it is. I'm not even going to say a target price, but I bet you, I'd be shocked if it doesn't go down towards the $200 range, and probably pretty soon, because it's dropped from $380 to $240 something in like a couple weeks. So yeah, it's going to keep, that momentum is going to keep coming down. But there will be a bottom, and then the supply will start getting bought up at the right price, and I think it'll spike back up at some point, because I do think that once the boxes get bought up, there's not going to be very many out there. But it's just got to find its price. And thank you for watching. And yes, I have a YouTube channel. I am definitely not an influencer by any means, but even a channel as insignificant and small as the Sandy Frank channel, guess what? I have an online card shop. I sell cards online. You know, just think of these big channels that have thousands and thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They have big time online businesses of card shops, and just trust me, it's in their best interest to super hype up stuff when it comes out. So just be careful out there. Thank you for watching. Have fun in the hobby. I'm still going to have fun in the hobby, even though I overpaid a little bit for this. But it's a lesson learned. And guys, when you learn lessons, remember them. That's what makes us better at doing the things we love. All right. Stay tuned for more videos later.